We just spent 2.5 hours talking to Vladimir Putin.
May 20th, 2025. In a significant diplomatic development, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that Russia and Ukraine have agreed to initiate immediate ceasefire negotiations. The announcement follows a 2-hour phone call between Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. However, the Kremlin tempered expectations, indicating that while discussions are welcomed, no specific timeframe has been established for the talks. President Trump conveyed the outcomes of his conversation with Putin to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and several European leaders. Despite the diplomatic outreach, Trump expressed reluctance to impose new sanctions on Russia, suggesting that such measures might impede progress. Conversely, European leaders, led by Germany's Chancellor Friedrich Merz, have opted to increase pressure on Russia through additional sanctions. President Putin acknowledged Trump's support for renewed direct talks and expressed readiness to work on a memorandum outlining conditions for a future peace agreement. Meanwhile, President Zelenskyy proposed high-level negotiations involving Ukraine, Russia, the U.S., and European nations, potentially hosted by Turkey, the Vatican, or Switzerland. Despite these diplomatic efforts, progress remains limited. Moscow continues to demand the withdrawal of Ukrainian forces from contested regions, a condition Kyiv deems unacceptable. Critics argue that Putin may be using negotiations to stall for time while continuing military operations. President Trump's refusal to impose sanctions and his characterization of the conflict as not his war have drawn mixed reactions, with some European leaders expressing concern over the US's stance. As the situation evolves, the international community watches closely, hopeful that these talks may pave the way for a lasting resolution to the ongoing conflict.